Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Just need to find my Tenho window. There we go. Perfect. Feels like I've been away for forever, but it's really just one weekend. I think it's because I've been doing like every other week right now. Alright, so currently sitting at 705 out of 1200 points. So we should be doing pretty good here. Hopefully we can get this back on track and actually make it up to Tokujo now. Alright. Alright, perfect. I'm starting out in the best position with a 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku chance. Chanta chance, I guess? Or Junchan. 10 is actually pretty good starting out here. Thank you, Tsukana. You were a little bit late on that one, so I was a little bit worried for a second. Zell, I learned it from you. I know I've seen you do it before. Really, I know you're here just to judge how I play as I stream and see if I'm cheating in real life. Just like we talked about. That's not great. This 2 isn't really doing much for us, though. Like, this keeps the chances of Sanshoku open, as well as Itsu. I don't hate it. Oh, this is definitely not a flush Mordecai. See, this is hard. I think the Sanshoku is the way to go. Just because it's also got Ryeonmin weights and everything. Yeah, I think that's fine. Really unfortunate we have 2 of the ones so discarded now. Yeah, I guess we'll take that, though.
Riichi.
No real reason not to Riichi this one, I don't think. Itsu Sanshoku. I'll work on that one, Don. If you play 17th Riichi Mahjong, you can do it. Oh, they're not afraid. I'm just getting no respect immediately. Zell, typically I prefer my other platform. I'm sure you know which one that is. I think technically due to TOS I'm not supposed to say it. But anything is fine, really. I'm just glad you're here. So one of the 8's used up so far. Like 2... I don't know. We'll see. Oh, come on. Okay, I thought it was gonna do that to me again. Like, I am behind here, don't get me wrong. Like, with 5 in their discard, someone might discard an 8, but God, what is that? Miss 3 on Peiko. What's going on? Alright, well that didn't work out. Not in the worst position though. Just a Hanuman. It seems fine. I don't like the sequential pairs, but it's early enough it could be fine. As all the 9s, there we go. That's perfect. Not Oya indeed. You know all about the Oya Kabari, Zell. Sort of an autopilot discard with that too, so it might have been fine to hold on to. I don't know. See, like, I want to discard this shape here, but I think this is fine. Yeah, if we do nothing but draw honors, this hand's gonna be awkward. Sure. It's like best draws here are like, you know, Akka and that sort of thing, but barring Akka, I don't know what we actually want. It might be like 7-pin. Might be better get a 6-mon. Yeah, probably 6-mon's best draw here. 6-mon, move everything around to Tanyao. That's a weird one. I think we still go ahead and do this though. I'm gonna hold on to the west as kind of a safe tile for if people start to seem dangerous. If we have an Akka, we could open the hand. It's like slightly better to discard the 6 than the 4, I think. Interesting. Like, we're discarding the 4 sooner rather than later. We might as well take it now, just because we know it's safe here. The pawn of 6 is weird. Pawn of 6, discard Akka? What is going on over there? Like, it's not Honitsu. If it is Honitsu, then, you know, whatever, hit me. But what is going on? Like, the only thing I can really think of is at least a pair of the regular Dora. I thought it was Tadashi. I could be wrong there, though, Zell. I'm not, as we know, the best at tracking that sort of thing. Yeah, draws have not been great. We should probably just start shutting down this hand. Unless we, like, draw 4 into Chi 4-mon. Oh, yeah, I really don't like that 3. Just seems like there's way too much danger out here for us to really continue pushing this hand. I guess 6-0 should have come out already. That's my mistake. Fair enough, Cell. I'm the one, like, moving back and forth between chat and everything, too. That's awkward. It's safe, though. Well, I guess it's not technically safe.
Gee.
Interesting. So probably Tenpai if they're Chiing from a Furitan shape. Probably Tenpai. Going with that. Awkward and safe, the best kind of Mahjong. It's the only way to play, as it turns out. God, what do I want to do here? I think it's just this. Yeah. And Sanzo. Need to find one more safe tile. Is Toyman folding too? Weird. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. It's waiting on 2-5 and waiting on 4-5. We dodged that fairly well, I guess. What is this? Huh? Like, do I open this hand? I guess this is just like toy, right? I'm so confused. Like, it's just a very strange hand, Mordecai. Like, I mean, I guess if we just keep drawing either Sozu or pairs, we can either open for the toy or just go for Honitsu. A little bit awkward, but that's alright. I think we just pawn this.
Boom.
Seems fine. probably 6-8 because I like Honitsu too much. That probably changes things a little bit. Now we want to pawn Chunton, get Dora 1. Okay, that's good. We could still switch to Toy Toy too. I think it's so much better with 4-pin though. Oh, fair enough, Mordecai. Sorry, not pairs this time. Ugh. Just so much worse than it could be. We'll still take the win here. Like, I'm not gonna like try to force a 4-pin or anything, but I'm definitely not taking that one. Yeah, relatively small, but that's fine. Jeez. Oh god, we have to discard 2 Ramens to go for the flush here, but it's Dora 2? Yeah, this has to be just fine, right? Hey, Zorkard, how are you? I think this is fine. We'll see if I get proven wrong. So my big thing is I really want to be able to open this hand, which I guess we could with the Occupy either way, but I don't know. Doing all right. We're on the first game of the stream right now. I'm sure everyone is completely knows what's going on now. If they're not terrified of this hand, then they're not very experienced at Mahjong. Well, apparently this person's not afraid. Maybe we'll get super lucky and get another 6-0. It did just pass. Oh no, okay. Tried to talk him into it. Didn't work. Hey Lamb, how are you? Oh yeah, Yakai no Mi. Easy. Not dangerous at all. I do not believe we're a Doko gamer. I know we're talking about this person, but yeah. Oh jeez, come on. Just give me a 6. Please. Can't even take that. Now we could. If another one comes out, the last one comes out, that is. That's safe. God. It's just really unfortunate I haven't been able to cheat anything. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the Tempai and deal in. Stay no Mi. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Yeah, so that hand was like 1 billion points roughly. Mordecai, that's what you were missing there. Yeah, it's always frustrating to lose that kind of hand, but you just can't let it get to you. Shogunai, it is what it is. Hey, Doodoo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, this hand is shaping up really quickly. 1 penchant we might want to cut at some point. 2 penchants we might want to cut at some point. I think we just cut the green dragon here. We don't really need it. God, if we draw one of the penchants, I think we still just discard the other, because like this is fairly likely to end up as our pair. Oh no, that's our pair now. Okay, no Sanshoku here. We are Riichi Pin Fudora gamers now. Riichi Pin Fui Peiko Dora. I'd be fine with that. 1-8 down already, so only 2 left. This 8-9 mon isn't really safe, so we kind of need to cut it sooner rather than later. Ooh, that sounds fun. And no, I don't think I did know that you officially started that club. Well done. It's always not so easy to do. Nope. Only one poor 8 left. Yeah. With 3 of the 4s out, the 5 really isn't great. Like, even if we draw 6, we still just need to draw 7 to complete, which is the same as this shape here. Huh, and we did get it. So here we probably actually cut the Peiko. I think this is right. Fair enough, dude. I'm sure that you are going to do just fine. People tend to stress about leadership and stuff like that. And, like, I get it. But you don't need to a lot of times. Yeah, seems pretty likely, Zell. We don't need that. So we cut that, so if we draw the Akka, we can discard the 8 instead. Minor things, but it is what it is. There's the last 8, so I'm not disappointed that I discarded it. And then West is a pretty good safe tile. We were actually really close to the end of the hand. This hand went really quick. It's always so awkward when you don't draw what you need.
Riichi.
Come on. We would change to Tenpai here if we can. I am. I do have a local Riichi club around here. That's not technically safe, but I would push it if I could Tenpai. Which we don't. That's fine. Syndicalist Commune. I've never heard that adjective before. Oh wow, that's a scary hand too. 3-6 pin. We are currently in last place, but that is kind of our home recently, so we don't mind too much. That is true, Mordecai. Oh. I've been depriving you so much recently. I'm gonna try to win the Riichi stick here, I think. The real question is the 7 pin. It's gonna be the hardest to get for sure. Yeah, for those of you that are new, we did used to stream like real life streaming stuff. But I was neglecting my club too much. Yell out Smash names during the stream. Perfect. I could like pull up their stream and like play it in the background. That'd be good. Alright, so probably next discard Tuso into Forso. Probably should have cheated that one. Maybe. Hard to say. Oh, the truffle fries. The truffle fries are still like very hit and miss. I'm actually going to do it in a slightly different order. I'm going to commit to the pair here. Because I like the 2 discard better at the moment. Actually, that might not be right. But that's fine. We drew the Tenpai right after anyway. So can we get a nice 3,900 here? Let's find out. We have proven that we're capable of winning a hand. We've done it already. 1 mon doesn't look great here. Looks like the sort of thing people are going to want to hold on to. Absolutely, Mordecai. I've got that pretty much habitually now.
Boom.
All right. Pushing us back up into second place. Are you saying my regular ones don't too, Kana? Come on. We are not currently last, Mordecai. That qualifier is always very important. Let's go ahead and cut the penchant here. I think I like that. It hedges for the Honitsu. Keep some safety back with a slow hand. That wasn't the right click. It was supposed to be this tile, but that's all right. That is true. Still got a little bit of time left. We're drawing a lot of strange Sozu tiles. Lots of honors that don't really do much. Like, we don't even necessarily need that, Mordecai. Because we still have a deal around left. So deal around, anything goes, right? As long as one person doesn't go to near busting. We can open this hand now if we want to. Welcome, Gabe. How are you? And cut this here. Okay. The unknown right now is where the south winds are. This 9-so being safe against the table is real nice, though. Ooh. We did just have one of those come out not too long ago. I'm gonna risk it. Like, I feel like someone has to be Tenpai already, right? Oh, fair enough, Tukana. Yeah, that is... It's very true that there is not a lot of that kind of content. So I guess I have my niche, but... Jeez. Looks fine. The Souths are dead. Okay, I did need that. So we're gonna grab this. Into this. It is weird that the West is live. Unless people are just worried about discarding it against me. Okay. That's fine. Another non-Dora. It's a good thing Zell was watching. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open for it. Worst case, I can go for a Toy Toy or another Yakuhai. That's why I've got to defer to your expertise, Mordecai. Yeah, like this Toy Toy could actually happen. Need to pair one more thing. That's a decent one to hold on to. Yeah, I'm good with this. That discard's a little bit more awkward, actually, if I do get the South. So it might be a mistake. Tankihatsu? Sounds perfect, Scene Turkey. Yeah. Our hand is a bit of a mess. I mean, sure. It's about as good as draws get, honestly. This is where I wish I had the 7 and the 6. But it is what it is. Those draws were amazing, though. Like, everyone's going to expect me to need the South. 5-pin, I think, is a bit harder to read. Unfortunately, I can't switch to the Ryamen here because it'd be Furry 10. Like, I can, but probably best not to. I just feel like this is going to be another big hand that we don't win. If we sumo the south, that's a Baimon, right? Yeah. Sumo south is Baimon. Nice. We'll take a Hanemon, though. If I counted that right. Oh no, it's Paimon anyway. I missed the double south. That's what it is. Alright, we are on win any hand plan. We take those. Oh, Zell, I was hoping you were still there. For those of you that don't know, Zell is a bit of a meme in the community because he holds south when he really should not. And somehow, sometimes it works, but I guess it's like that with any tile you tend to hold. Like, I think we just Riichi if we hit Tenpai here. What does that change? I think we discard the 3s here. Just because these are a little bit safer later. And this does give us the out to draw like 6-mon Tenpai. Still. What's right here, though? I think it's better to discard the 6 there, or sorry, the 5. But I'm going to do this for some reason. I can't say exactly why. A 6-pin would be a good draw. That allows us to open up. Jeez. Well, that's something, I guess. It is Nakatsuji.
Riichi.
Yeah, I think this is just the right play. Yeah, it's a pretty tough Gakuten Zora card. They're probably pretty tilted, would be my guess. Come on, this is so Suji trapped. Yeah, exactly, Zell. Like, it's a weird situation. That's like an intuition thing as to why I did that play instead.
Sumo.
Interesting. It's not enough. Interesting. So they sumo without a reach and without enough to actually overtake anyone. Why wouldn't... Like, I guess you don't Riichi there. They're trying to direct hit me for the 8,000, but that's still not enough to give them a placement, right? Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. It's kind of an odd one. Because, like, they're guaranteed the placement anyway. So guaranteeing the win there is just kind of an odd one. Alright, so I need... There we go. I just forgot how to stream for a second, don't mind me. Oops. Alright. No, that's the thing, Zell, is that hitting me doesn't get second. Right? Because if we're right here... Or sorry, is this the wrong game? Oh, I just forgot to switch the hand. I'm sorry. So if we're right here, I have 1,000 points in the center already, because I did declare Riichi on this. So if they win, they get 9,000, and I lose 8,000. So they'd be at 31, I'd be at 31 too. So it would not be enough for them to overtake me if they direct hit me even after the Riichi stick. Bit of an odd one. It's Jokyo. Like, what do you expect? Ooh, we're almost above 1800 again. Awesome. Our rating is recovering. What did we peak at again? Were we at 2000? I can't remember. All right. This is the first time I think we started a stream with a win in so long. We're so screwed now. Got 2 Tokujo players. Great. Wonder if they're bots. They could be bots. They're not official bots, but... Oh, Mordecai, don't say things like that. You should know better. Yeah, like there's bad choices in Mahjong, right? I'm a living example of bad choices. In Mahjong, that is, you know. All my streams here, there's so many bad choices. I guess you're allowed to believe in me, Mordecai. I'll allow it. God, you're all trying to curse me now, aren't you? Well, this is what I've got to live with. I guess it's more amusing when I'm like sitting here trying to punch my monitor, but you know. I go through monitors really quickly. Okay, a little bit of a weird situation. Because we want to open up another block and go for the Tanyadora too. But it's really hard to do with this shape. We need to like connect something to the 7-mon. If I draw like 5-mon, I'd probably still cut either 1 or 9 cell. Probably still worth doing here. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Naturally, we draw back another terminal. I do not even know what samsara is, but just based on the word, I believe you. I think we chi this. Let's try to speed up. Like, I feel like they're close to Tenpai, if not already Tenpai. So this does technically speed up things a little bit. That's awkward, though. Oh, gotta brag about your metal chip, huh, Zell? Oh, that's lucky for me. That's also lucky for me. Looks like I made the right choice. Very lucky. So, a lot of you don't know. At my most recent tournament, I guess really 2 tournaments now, I bought these little metal clips or metal coins with a crow on them. For one, I just use it for like shugi for gambling and stuff. Not that I would ever gamble, that's ridiculous. But at the last one, I didn't use them for that. I would give them to people who busted me specifically. I had to give out 2 of them, and I still drastically won that set. But that's a more complicated story. We played a lot of games together. It was a very good tournament, though. Even if my outcome wasn't great. Huh. What do we do here? Like, this is weird, but I'm going to discard this first. This is keeping a 6 block, which I don't normally like to do. But I also want to, like, give myself a chance to either redraw something or get rid of one of the something, right? Like, there's a few different options here. And hey, it worked out, and now we need to make that decision anyway. So this is probably safer. And it's roughly the same as far as improvement options go. Cycle of death and rebirth. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right, Don. I would love to draw a Sanso here. I still want to be greedy and hold on to the 7. Hmm. 3 should be fine against Toyman still. I'm a little bit suspicious, but I don't think they have a ton of value in their hand. The reason I'm saying that is they either passed or didn't have the white dragon when this one came out here. If they passed, they probably don't have much value.
Don't.
Oh, come on. That's fine, just 1,000. I can deal with 1,000. There is a Sanshoku chance here. A con? How are you calling a con from this hand? Like, I guess it's possible, but I don't know. Is weed legal down in Georgia, Mordecai? 'Cause got news for you. I don't think we're conning anything this hand. So it is interesting. Before I decided to go with the crow route, I actually really liked phoenixes. That was one big thing. So the samsara makes a lot of sense there. Like, it's just so unfortunate. 7-8 discard. I think it was right still. Like, I want to keep this around. This can expand into Dora. It just improves the shape overall. It just backfired though. I can Chia 6 so if I want to, but now we don't need to. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I'm gonna push it. I could deal into Toyman. Could be very, very bad for me. Interesting. So now we're potentially frozen on the 7 again. It's a very strange hand. We're just getting punished at every turn for discarding that 7. And really, by proxy, the 8. Okay, fair enough, Mordecai. I guess someone else could con.
Riichi.
It's not great. I really want to draw either the 4 or the 7 so I can discard Tumon. I'm going to discard Tumon anyway. God, 7-8. Telling ya. That's very aggressive. So why would Toyman discard the 5? The Aka 5? I'm just like not even sure what they have. Like realistically, it's probably a Dora pair with it. The 5's probably just better. I don't think it's likely enough that we're running the hand that we need to keep the pushing chances around. Not with online Mahjong. Of course. Yeah, no. Not happening. Oh, wow. So that pause really makes me think they have the pair. Wow, and they discarded one. Are they just folding? Like it's possible. Alright, that was a weird hand. I am not sure if I played that right at all. But we didn't deal in. This is like the social contract of not dealing into the person in fourth. That is an uncle. Is there any world where we go for the Suzu Honitsu here? No, not really. Okay. So best draw here is 2-pin 8-so. Obviously we'll accept completing this one. That's fine. That gives us some more efficiency with the 4 and 5 pair. How quick do I want to make this? With 1300 in the center, I should probably cheat 8-so. Not sure if there's much else though. Probably cheat 2-pin though.
Gee.
Good thing I said that. Had to figure it out before I found the tile.
Gee.
I mean, those were the two I called out right there.
Home.
Now people are going to be more reluctant to discard the 9-pin though, because they're going to think that Sanchoku is an option. Oh, jeez, I really want to take that, but I think that's too greedy. I want to keep the good weight here.
Riichi.
All right. What would we fold here? Not that, obviously. Like, there isn't really enough information to fold, right? Like, we can discard 5-so, 5-so, whatever. But I don't have a reason to right now. Right? Like, there's no indication that anything's unsafe. There's 2,300 points up for grabs.
Sumo.
And we can just sumo. Easy. Okay, that's a nice little chunk of change there. Alright, and we are in the south round with a pair of souths. Zell, you still watching? Because I can feel your aura rubbing off on me. Pinzu. That makes a lot more sense. I was just gonna like not address the Ponzu until I figured out what you were talking about. This is Tempai. Let's try and find a better weight. Like, I didn't expect to draw the Chitoi for some reason. I probably should have held the chin.
Riichi.
I will take this one. I don't know if I like it very much, because of the fact that I'm holding 2 5s and an 8. But the lack of information is going to encourage the 6-mon to come out. Or we just eat. Oh my god. What even is that? That is one of the luckiest reaches I've ever had in my life. Like. And find out how to do this next time on my channel when I place strategy videos somewhere. Oh no, I've double reached Chitoi or a card. I feel like double reaches are disproportionately Chitoi. That might just be a bias. I think that's fine. Like, it's fairly likely I'm going for some kind of flush here. Yeah, as long as you Ippatsu Sumo, it's easy to get a Hanemon. we getting a bunch of pairs again? Is that really where this is going? Like, we have more opportunities to Suji trap. Like, it makes some sense to recur, but I feel like I need to run a simulation for it. Because, like, at the same time, why would it be? Like, is it really that much more common as far as random assortments of tiles go? Yeah, like, it's just a super weird situation. Well, we passed on both the 9s already, so this Honitsu looks a lot worse. Sorry, not Honitsu. The other one. Oh, wow. I think we just discard 9/9 here, though. Yeah, seems fine. Kinda sad that Chinitsu didn't come through. I don't think we have the luxury. Oh my lord. Still no.
Riichi.
Yeah. Oh, that's a rough one. I think we're just gonna try and fold here. There's a chance we end up with some kind of Tanya we can push. But we gotta get there. I mean, that's one way there. That I don't really like. It just makes sense to play defensive here. And we redraw it. Perfect. If one pin ever becomes safe, we'll have some options. They're pushing hard, though. We would have had the Chi toy so long ago if we went for it, though. Like, I wish I could discard this one pin. Could hedge on a Chi toy, but...
Sumo.
Yeah, the one pin was just too suspect there. That's fine. We can Kaburi a Mangan. I'm fine with that. And I feel like I say this every single stream. Is it just that I think every Mahjong hand is weird now? Because it very well could be. I feel like I say that every single hand is weird. Hey Yappa, how are you? This could become Chi-Toy. It could become Tanyao. It's really down to what we draw. That doesn't really count. Like, technically, that's sort of an improvement, because if we draw the 3, so then we have Ryanman left, as opposed to right now we would have a Kanchan left. But I think it's likely enough that I'm just discarding this here. Now we really need a 4-pin. Really a couple of them. A couple 4-pins is kind of the way to go. Kind of want to hold back a safe tile, but to do it I'd have to like discard the Dora right now. I've got the pair of 9s, which is fairly safe against the board. Yeah, we're doing this here. We're playing aggressive. We really don't need to. This is probably a mistake. Probably should be more passive here. But if we're gonna get draws like that...
Riichi.
Oh, come on. The worst possible timing.
Wrong.
Oh, wow. That I didn't expect. Okay. We've got a game. There's 7,000 points down. That is relatively easy to make up as dealer. This hand wants to be Tanyao. But we need to get like exactly the 6-0 for it to make sense to open, I think. Okay. So do we cheese 6-0? Well, don't have to decide yet. That's good. Like we have all our shapes. Now we have a shape improvement. Yeah, this penchant's getting worse. I didn't know that was possible. Well, I did, but you know. Wow. I see how it is, Penchant. Fine, I won't discard you. We'd probably still reach here if we had Tenpai. Obviously, it can't happen next draw. Oh, punished. Unfortunate. My hubris, no. Next two draws, 7-7. I guess now we will never know. It's fine though. And I hate it when you get to the point where you have a bunch of ramen and you just stall out like this.
Wrong.
But that is very good for me. Now they're 8,000 points behind. We have the turn order tiebreaker. If it comes down to it. We just need to not deal into a Mangan and not let them sumo big. Of course, that could easily mean that we end up pushing something that we probably shouldn't. Because that's the kind of player I am. So we'll see. Not going to go for the Nagashi, though. These 9s look like nice safe tiles to hold on to, though. Ooh. That I can get behind. Getting Yakuhai in this position would be very good for me. Yakuhai into discard Tumon. Maybe pull the 9-so if the last one comes out. This is probably signaling some kind of flush. I could deal into a Mangan from this player too, now that I think about it. Just have to read the right value of the hand. I don't think I'd do that, though. This does put us in a weird position, though. This might have been a mistake. Because now there's only one north wind left. Yeah, we kind of need to move around one of these pairs.
Wrong.
That's not good for me. Alright, not dead. But now we definitely need some speed. Oh, this is one of the hands that can do it. I think that's best. Yakuai speed could speed up the hand a lot. 6 mon would be an instant chi. Might need to rethink that instant part though. Of course we draw the 3-pin. 6 mon is back on instant chi. And is back off it. Okay. Sure. This Sozu shape is very good at finding our pair. So maybe we can get a Pinfinomi. It's actually a pretty big efficiency hit to hold on to the north there. I'd like to have a safe tile back here, but I don't have that luxury. No. That's the opposite of what I want. That'd be a 7 so only weight. I'm okay with rejecting that.
Chi.
It is hard for us to take fourth here, which is good. That is Tempai, which is also good. Because we can Dama this one.
Dom.
We didn't throw. We were very, very close to throwing, but we did not throw. And we appreciate that. All right. Already up to 825 out of 12. Above 1800. We're in a pretty decent spot on this account now. Now we just need to like avoid another terrible losing streak. It'll be Tokujo in no time. How much is it per win? 60. So just wins, that is 7 wins. Okay. All right. Have I only been north and south? Or sorry, north and east starting? I think that's the case. This is a 789 Sanshoku. Chance of Jun-chan or Chanta. Not a great chance anymore, though. I would love to pair this door, though. If we draw the 8 mon, I'm pretty sure it's right to just discard the 6. Probably better to discard the 6 pin, now that I'm looking at it. Just slightly. Less overlap in improvement shapes. Well, there goes my pair.
Boom.
Okay. Like here we're just more or less committing, right? Doesn't really do anything. Okay, that definitely does something though. We do this. If we find the 3 so, we discard a 6 mon. If we find the 4 so though, this is a harder choice. I think I like the open weights better. Seven mon, pretty safe against 2 out of 3. 2 so is dying though. Now 1 so Dora. Not gonna be the most useful Dora. Like, we split the difference here. Would have been really nice to hold on to that 9 mon.
Riichi.
This is not recommended. Do not try this at home. The reason I'm doing this is because everything around this tile is dying. Which typically means either all of them are in someone's hand, in which case I'm screwed, or there's a lot of them in the wall. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Really unfortunate I wasn't Sanchoku though. Tried to switch into the other shape there instead. It is what it is. Like, there's no way anyone ever discards this 3, right? Doratanki is one of my, like, guilty little secrets. Yeah, there they are. I figured they were probably a pair somewhere. This is a very familiar scoreline. We've had this already tonight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice. What do we do with this hand now? We can do whatever we want to. One of the things I would want to do is find more Dora. Exactly, Dodo. But it's not the people's Yakuman. I'll give you some points if you can recognize what that's from. Yeah, like, I kind of want to open this hand. Kind of don't. But I think just in the interest of speed, I need to if it gives me a chance. I think that's the only real option. I don't think I can do it for that, though. Ooh, good thing I didn't. Okay. This only... I probably should discard the 8-pin there. Yep, 8-pin would have been better. So at this point, I've committed to the 9 being my pair, basically. 8-pin here. Well, maybe not. Did I say 9-pin? 9 so. Do I push a 6-pin? It's a very important question to ask. This is Shompai, but I'm gonna go for it still. I like my hand well enough. Yeah. Oh god. Ouch. Okay, only Mangan. That's why you don't discard Shompai honors. My bad. I know better, like, it's one of those things where with stakes I probably would have held on to it, I'd like to think. Hard to say though, honestly. Like, Shompai honors aren't the worst thing in the world, but they're definitely not great. Okay. Next discard's 3-pin. Next draw is 7-pin, maybe? Maybe? No. Never. Like, there's other improvements here. If we draw, like... gonna do this. It's a little weird, but Dora's shapes are one of those ones that it can make sense to hold the extra block open for. And to be consistent, I've got to discard that here. Otherwise, my play makes no sense whatsoever. We do have the option to discard Iso in some cases, but I don't think we ever really do. Unless it's for defense, that is. Yeah, 7-pin's still the best draw for sure. Yeah, it's just too inefficient to try and switch around the shapes, I think. We're too far through the hand. Yeah, let's go for efficiency here. We do have a Dora, so it's not like we have no value.
Home.
7-mon looks a little bit dangerous here. But so does 3-mon. They don't care. Hey, Melodic, how are you? Now we can discard 1-so. Did find this eventually. So we can chi 4-pin now. With 3 1s out, I can probably chi this as well. Yeah, like we're opening if we get the chance to, with 9 tiles on the wall. I think that's better. No. But this is safer.
Dom.
Okay. It's very lateral. No real effect on our game here that happened. Four pairs starting out. And 2 of them getting discarded in the first round, and not one of the ones that I would pawn. Like, I think I'd pawn 5-so. Well, maybe not anymore. I know, right, Zora card? I don't think this one is going to turn into a Cheetoy, though. But we'll see. It really wants us to, though. Like, when all of our Anko chances start dying like this, sometimes you don't really have much of a choice. Like, that is a locked pair of South. Probably shouldn't have discarded this, honestly. Yeah, I just don't think it's likely we win this hand, unfortunately. Okay, fine. Maybe it happens. Maybe we reach a Dorotanki. God, maybe we don't, though. No, like, there's just really no value in doing that. Right? Like, I don't love this. Wait, are we just gonna end up like some wild Honitsu? No. No, there's no wild Honitsu here. I will keep the east back for some safety. Now hold on, like, this just isn't fair. So, like, this weight is dead, right? Like, there's one 9-so left. So even if we find a Ramen over here, we can't go for it. Do we ever, like, pull 9-so into K10? God. Like, I think this is still the right play. We're just going for K10 at this point. Yeah. Exactly what I was just talking about. Like, maybe we get Haite, but definitely not likely. Come on, get greedy. Get super greedy. No, not enough greed. That's fine. We'll take a small increase there. And this one looks like a quick Yakuhai. Yeah, that drama going on is always... It's gonna be wild.
Boom.
Hopefully I do get to publish my video before everything, like, breaks loose. I have no idea when everything's gonna break loose. Despite all the inside information I have about the drama. That's one of the hard things with being a content creator, because I need to, like, divest my secret knowledge from public knowledge and all that stuff. And, like, I can use some of it to color my opinions and all that, sure. Sure.
Boom.
Let's go for it.
G.
I would love to connect the 5
Gee.
one. I'd love to get a white dragon. Might not do
Boom.
either. Okay, that does connect that. So now we have to do this, for sure. We need that white dragon, like, really badly.
Boom.
But they don't know that. Well, alright then. There's always our next dealership. Another white dragon. It's funny, in this hand, there's the good tiles and the bad tiles. The bad tiles are like these single honors, the 9s, the 1. And then the inside tiles are beautiful, like with the shapes they make and the white dragons. Like, sometimes it's more on the fence, like this tile's like kind of good and kind of not, and that sort of thing. But this one, they're all bad. I don't even think I pulled the first white dragon that I see. I do have 9 out of, like, 17 for Nagashi, but that doesn't seem super likely. Is there value in a 1,000 point hand here? Not really. But it's also hard for me to get Dora, and now I don't need to make that decision. Now is their value in a 1,000-point hand. Now we need to make that decision again. It's 4 pairs. I'll probably pass the first south. Because, like, this could be Ipeco, it could be Tanyao. Like, there's a lot of value options for this hand still. So we'll pass the first one like we said we would. I do think I have to take the second if it comes up, though. Like, not really, honestly, but it'll just be easier this way. Might have been better to discard the 2 so there, since they're one's cut already. But I think by discarding a pair of 6s, I'm more likely to get the 8. Yeah, like, it's... I don't think that this could possibly create a wedge. I see, like, 1 maybe that could happen, but it doesn't seem likely. Now suddenly we have a Dora 2 chance. And now instead of a certainty, it's just a chance. I need to find a safe tile to hold back. This 2 basically is that safe tile, right? Like, technically the 1 is probably safer. Another 1 was safer. What am I doing? Ah, come on, Crow. I could cheat that to improve the weight, but I don't think it makes sense to. Why did I keep a Shompai honor? Seems like a bad choice on my part. That one is not Shompai. So I think that's technically better this way. Like, if we specifically draw the last north, it's good for us. Of course, the Penchant fills before the Realman. This 2-pin looks pretty good, except against the player to our left here, who's one of the ones I'm more concerned about. God, these Sozu, though. We're already in the last row. Last row means it's basically impossible for us to get a Dora on a discard. Are we really not going to hit Tenpai? Seems likely right now. Nice. Maybe someone drops the north for us. I doubt it, though. No Haite Sumo. And everyone's Tenpai. Waiting on 3-6, 5-8, and 6-9 Mon. Or no, sorry, 2-5 Mon. That's what that was. Just everyone Damaten. And it is okay, Melodic. You can talk about the organizations here all you want to. I can comment on them too. Like, I'm gonna name them in a video here at some point, hopefully. It's my plan to work on, hopefully, and finish tomorrow morning. But we'll see. this kind of video takes a bit more work than I'd like to, and I'm still going to do some of it just off the cuff, honestly. Probably should discard the 9 first. I think I like that better. Yeah, I can't really open this hand. Wait, which drama are you talking about? I'm sure you're in the loop on the drama, right? Yeah, this hand is just kind of awkward unless I draw specifically a 5-mon. With 3 of the 8s and 1 of the 5's gone. It gets a lot worse. Like, I'm sure we're talking about the same drama, because there's only so much Mahjong drama going on at any given time. Okay, yeah. 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 Like, the thing is, I have less of a view of how WRC seat selection works now, because I thought I knew, right? But now it's kind of up in the air. Why is that Shompai? I can't discard it into the dealer. I can try and incorporate it into Chi Toy or something. Such a weird position. So if we get the 5, what do we do? It'll be Tenpai if I can discard the South. Not that 5. I don't want to discard that one either. It's a little bit questionable. Glad it didn't get called, but, you know. Yeah, exactly, melodic. Okay, that'll be a good style to save for last, I think. So right now, 6-mon completely safe. I think just dealer is Tenpai. No, one other. Okay. That's fine. And yeah, and they did have the South, but, you know. Yeah, a lot of us thought we knew how that system was going to work, but there are certain things we didn't account for, apparently. Like, honestly, I don't know if it was bad faith or what's going on with it. I would love to know which organization he was acting as when that decision was made. Like, I have someone who might be able to tell me, but that person is also kind of in a similar boat to me, where they know information that the general public doesn't, so they can only release so much of it, even to people like me. Maybe especially to people like me, honestly. You know, YouTube channel and all. Interesting. So I think it's just the penchant here. Seems fine. Like, what do I do here? There's 3 Homba, so it's not like a ton of points out there. Can I discard this Chun ever? If I can, do it now, basically, right? And this is the decision point.
G.
Okay, it did pass. I expect 1 or 2 more to come out right here. No. That's concerning. Yeah, like, well, the timing makes sense given the content, right? Like, it could have come
Eat.
earlier, whatever. But it makes sense to not delay it more, unless you're going to delay it by, like, a year. That's the other side of it. Which, obviously, maybe not obviously, which would possibly have been more successful if they are trying to do what it seems like they're doing. But still might not have been good. Okay, this is one left. Okay. Should be fine, but you never know sometimes. Okay, can't take that one. Can do that. We're not getting Tempai, but that's okay. Yep, okay. So that 6 was super dangerous. I thought it might be, but wasn't sure. We are down by a significant margin. We need to make some kind of headway here. And like, this is 2,200 points in the center. That's pretty much as good as it gets, right? And this is our chance to get something back. But at the same time, we can't really just go for Senten, right? Like, it's always a hard position being this far behind. I need a Mongon. But getting the Mongon is the hard part. Like, this could be Riichi Tanyadora. That'd be fine. Yeah. I think we commit that Sanmen-chan. Keep the 5 pin. Maybe we get a Realman off of it. Maybe we draw the Formon. There's some chances for value here. Not great. Only 1 Formon cut so far. Yeah, I think we need to open. Now we really need to open to win this hand. There's really no path, though, is there? There's no safety either. Like, I just put myself in a corner here. Okay, well, that's not great. I mean, no, it's pretty bad. All right. Isolated Dora. Maybe some outside chance of some weird Honitsu. The joke you reach to compliment the joke Dama. I'd love to hear it, Panda. It's always Baimon. Okay. Fair enough. Like, I didn't not expect it to be Baimon, but yeah, it wasn't good. Is this hand really going to end up like Tanyo? It could. I see the path. Question is what we can do with this Dora. right? Okay, let's hedge. What does the Honitsu push look like? Do we like need to get a Chun basically, or a one cell? Or any other Sozu shape? But now we have around Khan around the Dora. Chun is dead. Like, I hate doing this. I think this is my best chance. Like, Toi Toi Honitsu. At that point, the Akai doesn't matter. Oh, we're back on the Riichi plan. We need to do something about this 1-2-2 shape, though. Past the first one here. I think I have to take the second one, just because I need to avoid someone else winning the hand. Yeah, 6-pin would be interesting.
Riichi.
Like, I think at that point I still consider taking the, what word am I looking for? Taking the Ryeonman. God, this is terrible. Sha? I think it's Sha.
Dong.
That's not bad for me. Ooh, that's very good for me. We are not currently in last. I do like not currently being in last. I wish it could last forever. Oh, if only it could have been a couple more Dora. That would have completely wrecked Toyman. Make my life a lot easier. So now we just try to shut down this hand with a 3900, right? The awkward part is if we end up in all last as dealer, it's kind of hard to end the game. We have a lot of pairs here. That's not bad. Let's go with this here. I don't really...
Riichi.
I was gonna say, I don't really want to discard 1-3 pin. No, I really don't. This seems fine. Like, we're taking any tempai here. Do we push this? This is a rough one. I don't think so. Oh, we could have been tempai right now. Okay. Yeah, we just need to hit like one of a million different tiles. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I'm getting to an even better position. I've got to admit, it's getting better. This is a lot of green tiles. Like, it's not enough yet. Like, I was thinking about it melodic. I'm not sure. Because shutting down their hand is very good, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I think you have to, honestly. And the question is what the weight is, like what you end up drawing into and having to discard. That's a good draw. That is a step towards Riichi, technically. And that's a step away from it, though. This is enough to bust Toyman out, though. I think we would Riichi this one if we're first to Riichi. Ryuisu Suanko, you might be asking a bit much there. Like, getting rid of this Ramen is really hard. And we are opening it. Of course, we draw the one tile. That would improve the 6-so if we took the 6-8. Sorry, I have a fuzz in my mouth. Oh, the life of... We're doing it.
Come.
And now everyone is super scared of us. You have to discard the Suji tiles. That's what super scared means, right?
Chi.
Eitsu looks so good right now. Except there's one right there. I guess it makes it look a lot worse. Now that I think about it.
Boom.
I just really don't want to deal in here. Tuso looking pretty good.
Dom.
Alright. Now we just need to find a way to survive all last. And this is not the most promising start. Some tough shapes, maybe a Sanshoko.
Chi.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Like, if we want to do anything with this hand, we need to get this into a shape. For sure. But there's so many things that happen that just lead to us busting Toyman.
Boom.
Interesting. That's beautiful.
Chi.
It's true melodic. That is very true. I think this is one where we Dama. Ugh. I'm gonna discard this. Doesn't look like the worst thing ever. Yeah. Okay. And like, if we deal into one of these two, we don't care, right? It's just Toyman that we're worried about. And Toyman is only really dangerous on Manzu. Even then.
Chi.
Huh. So that is... Assuming that this is a Honitsu, that is enough to overtake on a sumo. So I want to continue tossing unsafe tiles to the other two players, because I think if I get rolled by them, I'm completely fine with it. Oh, this though. I don't know if I can discard this. Because if that deals into Toyman, that's really, really bad.
G.
I can't do it. Until someone else discards the south, I cannot do it. This player might just have gotten frozen on a south. White is equally unsafe. Like at this point, it's just pray Toyman doesn't draw it. Yeah. There's no other course.
G.
Oh, wow, that's very brave. Oh, my lord. I can't do it. It doesn't make sense. Real step 4 was actually really bad because they could Yamagoshi that. Okay. This is fine. Yes, no sumo. Good. I am fine with this. This is why we could not discard Monzo, but we will take a third here. Third is a very good outcome given how a lot of that game went. All right, let's jump right back in there. And you did call it melodic. It made it to Ryokyo. I didn't even catch if there was a south anywhere. Wait, were they all dead? I need to go back and take a look at that. They might have all been dead. If anyone remembers, let me know. Huh. So Dora 2, if I can cheese 7-mon, absolutely. Depending on what that Sozu shape becomes. That's real difficult, right? If this Sozu shape becomes that right there, this exact thing, it gets harder. Really, really need a 7-mon though. 7-mon or Dora pair or just all the Sozu in the world would be okay. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, this is just a weird hand right now. Rion Peiko chance? Rion Peiko door 3.
Riichi.
Oh my god, come on. You're gonna take this away from me? I'm gonna push it. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. God, this has the chance for Kazuo Yakuman. That's how good this hand is right now. Right? Because it's never going to be Pinfill. Rion Peiko Dora. I have to discard a Dora into it, and the Dora looks terrible.
Riichi.
I live. I'm just reaching because at that point everyone knows that I'm pushing anyway. I'm going to take the chance for Rion Peiko. I know it's not Chinitsu. Okay. And that could have been the Chinitsu chance, but I would have to discard 5-pin, which also looks terrible. There's the Dora pair. Could have been Chitoi Dora 3. Okay. If we sumo, this is still Hanuman.
ロン
Got him. Rion Peiko. We have the screenshot. All right. Not every day you see one of those. It's been a while for mine, actually. Actually, has it? Yeah, that wasn't Rion Peiko, was it? I don't think it was. Anyway. Yeah. That was a hand. Ooh. I do like that. I would love to draw a 3-pin. Just have 5/5 left in my hand. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It lets me get the Dora pair. Okay, that's a different pair. That's fine. Because now we can Suji trap it if we draw the 3-pin. Or we could just end up going for Honitsu here. I would probably choose 3-pin now. With the Honitsu chance. Still have to take one if we get it, but I'd probably break the Tenpai for it too. That doesn't do much though. Well, these draws have been kind of terrible though. And I got too excited about posting my Rion Peiko that I have not really been paying enough attention over here. So my defensive chances are awful. But they're getting better. Only 2 3-pin left though. The Dora cut is crazy.
Home.
We're not even there yet, but it doesn't really matter. That does give us outs. We still need that 3-pin.
ポン
Yeah, this is fine. Like, it doesn't feel dangerous, right? That's the big thing. Because if I'm pawning this,
Eat.
I can't have a Dora, right?
Riichi. Long.
That's fine. Looks like they are slightly imploding. Riichi Pinfu? Nice. Riichi Pinfu is the place to be. Huh. Like, I don't... It should have been south. Slight mistake. Huh. Okay. So we want to get something on this Dora. We have chances for Sanshoku.
Riichi.
Wow. Glad I kept back a single safe tile. I found another one. Excuse me. Okay, so 9-pin safe, 1-pin safe. Cut the 9-pin here first because technically this could become Itsu, but you know. Drawing a lot of safe tiles right now. I don't mind that. It'd be nice to find a path to push. But that's really hard from here. I'd rather find my path into Nagashi. Yeah, 3-pin's not a great draw here. And it allows me to pick up a 4-pin maybe. 9 mana is safe, yeah. Someone? Khan. Eh? What the hell? God. Yeah, are we taking the guaranteed safety here? That is terrifying. You can tell they're tanking. Alright, this is also guaranteed safe now. 1 mon is not. So if we want to keep these Nagashi chances alive, we need to draw something like that. God, if we deal into this dealer...
Wrong.
Okay, yeah. I would have pushed this, like if it was the last or second last tile. 18,000. Alright, so positions are pretty fixed. Yeah. We're 16,000, 15,000 behind dealer. And that's the game, pretty much. We just need to not deal into stuff. That's really all it comes down to. Okay. Like here is another Nagashi chance, technically. But realistically, it's not happening. This hand is good enough to push. And if we're going to catch up, we need the points. East is definitely the best draw here. But we'll take Tenpai if we get there. There's like an argument to not reaching on the tile we discard the East. Except not anymore. I'm gonna hold off actually. See if we can find anything to move this around a little bit. It's not easy to. What would we draw? 3-mon does look pretty good. Let's go ahead and take it. Now they're gonna think I'm on like 7-pin or something because I did the Sumagiri reach. This is a little bit suspect, but like I said, our point situation is pretty safe. If only we'd drawn the other one first.
Riichi.
The chase is not great.
Sumo.
Come on, dealer, you got plenty of points over there. You really don't need any more. Jeez, what is going on right now? This hand is Ranchanten. A weird Ranchanten, but still Ranchanten. Maybe we go Toy Toy here. I don't hate it. The 8-mon is not great.
Home.
Yeah, I think this is a Toy Toy dash if we can. Especially if we can get that one. That's fantastic. Now we look like we are Honitsu pretty securely. until we pull in something else.
Boom.
Which is right now. Now what do you guys do? Toyman folds. That is a reasonable response. What circumstances would I diamond con? Up. Like I'm pushing here. Especially with 3-pin being suji to both of us. Doesn't look great against me though. Especially with the suspicious timing of the 2-pin.
Home.
Like, there's still a reasonable chance of it coming out, though, right? Not from them, though. I don't like this 6-mon. It does pass, though. That's good.
Wrong.
It was the last hand that was safe. Ugh. Just 39. Okay. 39 we can deal with. I can accept that. It was probably worth the push. I don't dislike my decision there. But now we need to tighten up. Like a lot. 14,000 is not too hard to come back from. We probably want to try to bust their dealership. We've got a hand to do it, too. This could be 2, 3, 4 Sunshoko. Sorry, I got a kitty looking at me and she's adorable. Slightly distracted. No, you just want to look? You want pets? There we go. The tiniest bunt. She's a good kitty. So if we can get 2 so. Oh no, that's just better. Never mind. This is a guaranteed Yako as opposed to the other one was 50-50. Well, I say 50-50. There's 3 5s in the discard. So maybe not. Now we can get the white dragon, get a 2,000 point hand. We do still want to open this hand if we can.
Boom.
Yep, it's the play. Let's hope the 6 pins are as free as they were last hand. And they are. I think Toyman is completely fine with this outcome. Dora 2, both integrated. Chance of Tanya, but we need to figure out the Penchon situation. Not perfect. Hello. Kitty's just circling me right now. We'll see if she lets me pick her up. Oh, and she does. Here she is. The pretty kitty. Yes. And she has no idea she's on camera. Or at least half of her is. Ooh. That I like. I want to force it. I don't think this is right, though. I really need a 6 cell. Really, really badly. Yes. Yeah, she's good. Ooh, that's beautiful. Not as beautiful as you, don't worry. Oh, she got offended. No, okay. She just needs more space. I see how it is. Hello. I would love to open this hand. Just give me anything reasonable. Oh, yes. We never thought that she would be a lap cat when she was growing up. She was like gone the first time someone reached out to touch her. Every single time. Like, that's something. Oh, yes. Relax, kitty. She's very good at keeping my lap warm. She's not a fan of shorts, though. I don't think I can do that. Okay, beautiful. Rewarded. So Dora for Tanyao. Do not walk on the keyboard, kitty. You know better. Yeah, she is.
Boom.
I actually have a picture of her when she was a kitten in like a... Ooh. Please hold. What's this one? A picture of her in a harness. And with the harness, just enough it was showing it through her fur. Just enough of it was showing through her fur. There we go. That's how words work. That it looked like a tie right down her chest there. It was adorable. I should see if I can dig up that one and share it on the Discord. Yeah, okay, so discarding the 5 definitely would have been a mistake. We did make a right decision. Now, with Dora 1, we probably just gotta go fast. Yep, this looks like a speed hand. Wonder if I can find that picture of her while I'm playing. Nothing bad could possibly happen from that, right? We will take this for sure. And we're playing for efficiency here.
Boom.
Oops. There we go. Now I can see the game. All right, then. I'm glad I have a good autopilot. Just like look back, know exactly what to do. Okay, that's great. Oh no, that was wrong. So much for exactly what to do. Footy 10 is never a good thing.
Chi.
Okay, let's see. Oh, beautiful. We take those. I think that picture of my cat was backed up properly. When I right when I got her, I should say. I I did lose a couple pictures from getting a new phone, but that was a very long time ago. So we'll see if this applies to this one or not. Yeah, east doesn't really do much for us here. Pinzu or Sozu shape is interesting. Yeah, fine. I remember back when she had a collar, she hated it. There she is. All right. Gonna post this in my stream chat. So if you're not on Discord and you want to see a picture of my cat looking like she is wearing a suit, it is now uploaded. I think this is worth committing to. She's still like a little lanky in that picture and everything. Because how young she is. Of course, we draw the pair. I believe you, Ripperoo. God, are we just Nagashi gamers now? I mean, guess if I'm gonna keep drawing them, gotta keep discarding them too. Okay, probably not worth continuing on. Well, this penchant's pretty bad though, so I'm gonna discard the penchant. And then, like, if this player reaches, my correct play is discard the 9. Oh yeah, she's a great kitty. I'm just so glad she opened up to people. She, I say used to be. She used to be so hand shy. She still kind of is. She has like her own little ritual if you want to pet her. Yeah, fine. I'll give up the Nagashi. So like the ritual is you have to hold out your hand for her. She'll like sniff it or whatever. And if she bunts your hand, you're allowed to pet her. But you can't like pull your hand back or anything. That's not allowed. You have to like use the bunt to start petting her. Otherwise it's a new hand and she has to reinspect it. It's adorable every single time.
Home.
That makes this 5-pin a lot more suspicious. Maybe not. That 2-pin makes things look a little bit better. Oh, is this Honitsu? I might have just missed it. At least we haven't dealt in yet. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Melody. Yeah, I guess this is just technically safer right now. Like, it's possible they're not on Honitsu. If they are, they're on Tenpai.
Sumo.
Okay, they were not. Oh god, it's still this game. For some reason I thought I was out of the like super huge differential game. But apparently not. We're in South 1 as a matter of fact. Ah, this is such a long game. I just want to get out of this one. This probably followed by 9-pin. Probably makes sense to just open this one too. Like, I'm really just trying to push the game along at this point. Try to avoid any crazy dealer runs. Who's thinking about this? Could be Toyman. It's Probably Toyman.
Home.
No. Interesting. So what have they got that has them opening up their hand? Okay. Our shapes are locked, and we have a lot of Dora. So we can open here because it looks like Tanyao. Can't open with that though. No, I'm not going to open on the Ryanman. I probably should. Usually there's just more opportunities to complete the Ryanman though. Maybe it's just still right to open. Just go nuts. Well, we are Ishan 10 now. Now we can't open. Oh god, I saw a Yatagarasu tile. I think I shared it in the Discord, or someone shared it in the Discord. But yeah, I would love a Yata. I just don't even know how you'd work. Like, knowing Tsunoda, he is too lazy to fix it so that you can't con by, like, the tournament definitions of it when you're in Riichi. Because, like, the rule is that you can't change your weight on Tenho. But
Riichi.
in real life, that's a little bit different. So he said he's too lazy to bother with coding it. So I can't imagine he's not too lazy to code gotcha. Wait, that not... I think I had too many negatives in that sentence, but you know what I mean. There's no way Tsunoda is going to program gotcha. All the 2s are dead. That means 3s are terminals, right? Means it's super safe. All terminals are safe. Everyone knows that.
Home.
Oof. That's not good. That kills people. God. No fear, I guess. Everyone looks so good. No? Okay, fine. Guess we got some Tenpai. Oh wow, they're not even Tenpai? Good lord. So you're slightly off there, Boomy. It's all possible interpretations of the hand to be the same. So what that means, like if you have Son and Ankle, like 3 knitted triplets, like 2 to 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, you cannot con from that because you could interpret that as 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Even though in, I believe, all cases, it will be better to interpret it as Son Uncle. You could just interpret it as Ipeko. That is not the case when it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, because then that can be Junchan and that sort of thing, and it changes things. But yeah, that's my soapbox for the day. Thank you for joining. This hand looked good at startup, and then hasn't done anything since then. Alright, so I think we isolate the triplet here in favor of the 6-pin. And there's our pair, I guess. So we're discarding a Dora. This is such a weird hand.
Oh.
Jesus. Did not expect that. Sorry. It's very loud when that happens. I don't know if you guys have that same problem or not. But that'll be the ball game. So that'll be a second. We take seconds. If I could just get second on Tenho over and over and over again, I would absolutely do that. All right, up to 840. Let's keep it running. Is this where I make the joke like, oh, I'll play until I lose, and then like just die next game terribly? Oh, I missed the joke part of that though. I'll play until I lose. I'll be up all night.
Home.
No, and then I lose immediately. So there, I've jinxed it now. This is going to be 100% a loss. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you were expecting no less. Like Honitsu, maybe? In the Manzu? Oh yeah, same for this one. Jontama and Tenho are the same in that regard.
Chi.
I mean, that's a lot of honors. Sounds good, Ferret. We might plan for that one instead then. There's a lot of pairs. Like, I mean, I'm gonna pawn. I'm gonna have to discard one of these pairs though. Like 9-mon is probably safest against most players. And it's most dead.
Home.
Unfortunately, cannot have the Daisongen. Is there a world where we should have taken Toy Toy? Probably not.
Wrong.
Unfortunate. That's fine though. Another possible Honitsu. Shapes are a little weird. Like this 9 is a nothing. Oh, I guess it's not Honitsu anymore. That was short-lived. Now it's Pinfu Dora. Dora Dora. Okay. And if we draw a green dragon, it'll be even more Dora. I think green dragon is my next cut though. That, I think, changes things though. I should cut it soon. Like our shapes are very good right now.
Each.
And then that happened. Is this just going to be the game where we die?
Sumo.
Apparently. Alright then. I mean, what is going on right now? I keep getting teased with these wonderful hands.
Boom.
I mean, this was not really wonderful, honestly. Like, the Manzu needs some work. I have faith in him, though. There we go. Perfect. So many freaking honors. That's a not bad draw. If we can get a 5 or a 7, we can wait on the 2 honors. Only a Mangan in that case, though.
地位
We will take only a Mangan. Like, don't get me wrong, game. I am fine with only a Mangan. Apparently, Suiso. It's priming me for it.
Boom.
Alright then. We take those for sure. Oh, wow. This is another very good hand. Another penchant to deal with. That's probably our next cut. Yeah. That's a lot of Dora. Another penchant to deal with. We have a tendency to pair dragons right after they're discarded, which is only slightly frustrating. At least I'm not the one discarding them. So it could be a lot worse. Best draws here are 6-pin, 9-pin, probably 4-pin. 9-pin it is. This does leave us without a pair for now, but I think I still pull in the green dragon. God, is this gonna be another freaking Honitsu? Are you serious?
Gee.
Sure.
地位
Like, this is a dealer Hanuman, right? So you never
本
fold this. And there's Tenpai, waiting on green dragon and 5-pin.
本
We are always pushing everything here. There is not a decision.
リーチ
Safe tile.
ロン
Oh, come on. That's the problem with these huge hands, is they're so hard to win sometimes. Like, this hand isn't super high scoring. Unless it gets a couple more uncle. I won't say how many, but just a few more. Couple more even. If the next one comes out, we got opponent. This feels like a weird hedge. It's guess, like, if I only get Sun Uncle, I want to have the Dora for value, I guess. I think that's what I'm thinking.
Home.
Might have been too greedy, though. Yeah, it's sad, but we're taking it. Having the extra run off to the side just makes it so much harder to get Suanko. So I'm fine with reaching here. The one pin looks so good. Except it'd be Nomi if someone deals it. But I'll take a Nomi hand here. Okay. That's fine. Just keep beating up on the person in fourth. Oh, this game, I swear. We have like the longest game of my life followed by one of the shortest. Poor guy. Poor person, rather, I should say. It's weird how in English, guy singular is masculine and guys plural is androgynous. Yep, so only your own uncle, unfortunately. We are making some very good progress today, though. 2210. Like, that is a very strong start. This month has been so much better than the last couple months. Like, honestly, I could, like, lose out from here, and this month would be so much better than the past couple months. Well, you're the weird one there, Melodic. Like, honestly, in my opinion, the best androgynous is folks. I feel like I've never had someone call a group that I'm in folks and have them not be a fantastic person. Dora heavy, very heavy hand. Like, not very Dora heavy, just the hand is heavy. Heavy is the hand that deals the tile. God, I need to make that into a thing. I wish I had, like, any art ability. So we really need one of the last two 7-cell. I don't think I need that, because this is a 3-4-5 Sanshoku now. Yeah, Sanshoku is just better than Itsu here. Still don't think we open for it, though. We're not there yet. Maybe we should, though. Open Sanshoku door 2. With only 2 7s left, that might be the play.
Home.
Hard to say.
Long.
Sure. This is another Sanshoku, like, clear Sanshoku. And somehow it's gonna weasel out of it still. Yeah, this hand really doesn't want to be Sanshoku. It is doing everything it can to avoid it. Which, if it's pinfill, fine. I'll get over it. Technically, this could become Tanyao. It would have to be weird timing with drawing the 6-pin. Maybe that 5-pin is actually better than 4-cell. Solely because of door adjacency. If I draw 6-cell, I could use that to force Sunshogu. But there's already 2 9-mons out. Yeah, it's just not happening.
Riichi.
Sure, I guess. What is dealer pushing with? Like technically it's probably better to keep the Chitoi dream alive.
Wrong.
Looks like folding out was a good choice. All right, 1 Aka can accept this Dora here. Probably open for the Aka here. It's probably worth it.
Home.
I'm really sleepy. This might be my last game, guys, just because I need to try to get up early to finish a video tomorrow, because releasing this one in a timely manner seems very important to me. Okay, beautiful. So now this opens up the route to Tanyao. It still has the door acceptance in the Sozu. Got a couple safe tiles. Don't need that. Yeah, these draws have been kind of awful. It hurt me. It's shaping up a little bit. Problem is discarding this 4-so is very hard. So if there's a lot of west winds open,
Riichi.
or live right now rather, then maybe this Nagashi could happen. But no, never. We do this here.
地 つも
That's a lot of Dora. Which honestly we're kind of just fine with. It keeps us away from first, but it deepens our, like, prospects. I don't know if that's the right word or not.
Boom.
Let's see if we can find a bunch of honors again. I think, like, when I make a call, it's less likely to happen. Oh no, I take it back. There it is. We are just an honor magnet right now. It's wild. But these Honitsus are pretty sweet. Like, I can't complain.
Boom.
And, like, they can't even guarantee this is Honitsu, right? Like, it's something they need to be concerned about, but, like, what do you do? Oh, it's a weird hand. Good draws include 3-pin, obviously. 2-pin, 4-pin, 5-pin, all improve the weight. And unfortunately, no one's discarding Pinzu right now. I'm probably gonna have to sumo it.
ポン
6-pin also. No, 6-pin does not improve the weight. Took me a second. See, if I could have drawn like overflow tiles on like turn 6, this would be so much more convincing as not Honitsu. Maybe right now it looks like failed Honitsu, honestly, which can be just as strong against people.
Don't.
I mean, like, this is fine. Just bust the player across from me. I'm okay with that. Your offer is acceptable. Okay, let's see if we can do it one more time with Sozu this time. I mean, this has like outs to Ryui, so it's not likely. Never is. But there's outs. There's some potential there. There's some potential. Okay, that pretty much just killed it. We have to draw like 2-so into 2-so into 4-so sort of thing. Yeah, it's just never happening. God, these guys are gonna think that I'm just like forcing Honitsu every single hand at this rate. Which, like, I kind of am, but it's not really a force. Like, I didn't really have other paths here. And then just continue drawing the wrong suit over and over and over. I would be so much better at this game if I could see the future. I should, like, at some point start to worry about someone holding, like, an uncouchen. That's not the kind of person I am. I want to be the danger at the table. There's a tune. I am quickly turning into the danger.
Riichi.
Huh.
リーチ
Huh. Like 9-so or 8-so? Probably 9-so. It looks so dangerous.
ドン
Yeah. Like, I think it's fine still. Winning this hand takes me so far along. So it doesn't look like Honitsu yet. But there's so many paths to take it there from here rather. Because 6-pin is my next cut. Unless that happens. Okay, that changes things. We're probably just going for speed then. Maybe. We'll probably pass the first white, actually. Yeah, like with this hand, technically, we could get another Rianpeiko. Technically, remember. There's no way we're going to pawn a 4. If we get Rianpeiko, we can keep the white dragon as our pair. It's fine.
Riichi
I thought about discarding the 3-pin and I really should have. God, we might just self-destruct here. I should not have discarded that 9. Like if we were Tenpai, it'd be one thing. Rianpeiko Nomi is enough to catch up right now. The 4 discard makes me think this is safe. The first 4, of course. I can't do it. Is that gonna deal in? Okay. The pause always gets me, I swear. Five mon was better there. It's like all around better. We can discard 3-pin here though. I missed that I have a Kabe on the 4-pin. Yeah. If we can chain the Tenpai, we definitely will. This is Nakasuji. I think we Dama here just because of how many tiles are left. I got an auto run. What am I talking about? Okay, 4-7. Beautiful. This hand is less so. Okay, this is easily like the worst hand we've started with in a minute. That's a great draw, though. Like, you can have bad hand. If you draw like that, every draw, you're going to win very quickly. And now we can pawn 29. Yeah, so if we can get the red dragon here, that's enough to overtake Shimo. Yeah, and hitting Toyman would kill them too. So it's definitely the plan. But we can't chi a 7-mon in this position.
Boom.
I'm gonna play a little bit risky. I usually like keeping the safe tile around, but I think this is fine. Okay, now we can do this. Because any of the 8s, aside from 8 so, coming out, it's pretty good. That's an improvement.
Home.
Is Toyman going for Chi Toy?
Chi.
It might be.
Sumo.
Come on. Just let me win that hand. Now we're farther down and there's no sticks in the center. 4,800. 5,200 is a reasonable number at least. But not when you don't have any Dora. Like this could Sanshoku, like Sanshoku reach. It's not easy though. Hmm. 4,800. That's a dealer. Riichi toy. So not something I have to worry about. It's gonna feel bad if I draw 3 so specifically, but this 2 isn't great. And 3 so does still connect to the 5. That's good though. Let's go ahead and cut the pinch on here. So for 5,200.
Home.
5,200. I mean, like, Riichi Pin Food doesn't do it, right? So... like, accepting 3rd isn't the end of the world. If I compare the Dora, though,
Home.
that would be perfect. Oh, okay. We have a plan. 3,900 is rough, so we can't really open this hand. It's ton pin. We don't have to Riichi. We might just have to open though. Just for speed. Open, try not to hit Toyman. We'll see. We'll still hedge for a minute. I should have cheated that. Really, I'm getting tired, I guess. Oh my. So you're telling me I could get a Dama or an open Mungun without revealing value? Just need one more tile to Senpai. Not that one. Like, pulling into Senpai is completely fine. Damaten? A sumo would be beautiful. No. Still no. I would love to win this hand, though. Yes.
Done.
Okay. Beautiful. Now we are, as we've become accustomed to recently, we're back in second with 4 pairs in our starting hand. 5 pairs in our starting hand. Like, what do I do if I draw 5 pin here? I don't think I can pawn this. I guess we could now. This hand is wild. What if we Yakuman? That'd be absolutely crazy. It's weird. I don't like discarding Dora.
Boom.
We're going for Toy Toy. Like, Toy Toy is the kind of hand that could hit this player. Potentially, just because it's hard to read the weight. The early 8 is going to make it so they don't suspect the 9. Like, we could sumo Hanuman, but that doesn't change anything. Like, we need to hit this player directly. Well, we got to take the Tenpai there. A lot less value than the Toy Toy, but I'm fine with locking in second at this point. Obviously, would prefer to draw the 3 cell. If we draw one now, I swear to God. Okay. Like, 9-mon feels like it's going to come out. I wonder if there was a path to get this around to Honitsu that I missed. Probably not. Feels like a stretch. Nice, Tukana. It's been a minute since my last Yakuman. Like, I want to say it's been like a year.
Done.
I was right about hitting him, though. 28,500. It's a big deficit.
Home.
Like, realistically, we should be playing defensive and worrying about this player. Nothing else. Which would mean holding things like this Yaku high that could help them overtake us very easily. Things like that. Oh, so much for that. Now what? It's like we have to hit the player on our left. Like we could, like, hunt him on the player on our right and then sumo something big. Even then, a sumo Mongon wouldn't be enough. It's just gonna be so hard to catch up here. Like, I'm trying to find a way. But I don't see it. Yeah, so I should probably just play for efficiency. That doesn't include discarding the 5-mon yet, though, does it? It feels like it's too much. Now we do. Oh god, we'd be Freeton though. That's a mistake. The Akka 5 is better. I hate realizing I made a mistake and then immediately getting punished. It's the worst thing. I was fully expecting the 3-mon there. Oh, on Tenho, right click is a discard. So I am using my mouse, but just in a very shady way. If it was my keyboard, you'd hear it every single time. My keyboard's so loud. It's a feature, but I've not been paying enough attention. Is Shimo Tenpai? Probably not. They're probably just playing conservatively. Which is what I should be doing. I should probably try to take Tenpai if I can, though.
Dom.
Well then. Like, we're not in danger yet, but that is way worse than if I hadn't dealt in there. Did not expect that. It just passed, like, not long ago. Like, this is a situation where if I could feed the player on my right, I'd be so much better off. As it stands, though, we might just have to try to win. Like the hand, that is. I mean, Ishanten. what is safest at that point? Like, Riichi Pinfu doesn't really do anything. Riichi Pinfu Dora does. Should have kept the 2 for the Sanshoku change-up. Riichi Pinfu Dora 2 with upgrades to Tanyao. Like, this hand is just adding so much value. But Pinfu Dora 2 alone is fine. That creates some distance. I don't like it, but I'm pretty sure this is the play. It's just such a wide weight. Wide Shanten, sorry. Wait. I'm a big dummy sometimes. I should have held the 1, discarded one of these 2, because this is a Sanmen-chan. Like, technically this is still wider, as you can see here. Yeah, this is Dama though, like, pretty much for sure. There are a couple upgrades to Tanyao, but 5800 is just such an important score here, if I can get it. If I deal into a Mangan from Toyman, though, they complete the greatest Gakuten ever.
Pong.
God, Toyman needs Sozu too. I have to keep pushing here. Like, I don't think it makes sense for me to stop. Not yet, anyway.
Dom.
Okay. That puts me in a much more secure position. Alright. Is there any way I can overtake Kamicha? 30,000 points. So many points. Like Sumo Hane and the Sumo Mangan sort of thing. I think that's the best I got. Well, speed helps. Speed does indeed help. Like, even if it's almost nothing can turn into Urasan, right? Better to discard this here, I think.
Pong.
Like, I don't want to Riichi no Mi in this situation. Dealing into Toyman for Mangan still lets them overtake me.
Riichi.
Like, it's a Nomi hand. It's super wide. They probably are going for just Sinten, because if they get it, it confirms 3rd, and that's really what they want. But I think my play is be aggressive here to pressure it and make it so they can't build up this big hand. The awkward thing is now if Shimo reaches, They can overtake with a Mongon direct hit. But that doesn't... still puts me in third at this point. Like, I'm still in a fine position. Now I've got a Suji trapped 9.
Chi.
Sure. Like, neither of these players feel especially dangerous. I'm more concerned about this one than that one, I think. Thank you, Steel Justice. And welcome to the stream. How has no one dealt into this yet?
Sumo.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Good for them. Good for me, too. Unfortunately, Steel Justice, you did join us on what I said was going to be the last game, because I've got entirely too much to do, unfortunately. So we are going to call it there. But at this point, thank you all so much for joining in. I really do appreciate it. A little bit earlier than normal tonight, but I think it's not a bad idea to end on a high note. We are at 870 out of 1200, so made quite a bit of progress here. Finishing with a 2, 3, 1, and 0 record. Yeah, I'll absolutely take it, Steel Justice, that's for sure. So, as always, thank you all so much for joining in. I really do appreciate it. And I suppose I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.